And we have a different approach of other DAOs that are truly internet native organizations because we have this huge real life component that we're so reliant on.
How do you articulate your goals? Because you are completely decentralized and everybody's vote is the same power. And whether you're at the 24 stage or the 100 stage or the next round, do you come together and have a brainstorm and vote on what your goals are going to be? Or is it pretty much set based on the original group?
It's all based on what the community decides to do and who steps up to organize, really. So we have monthly member meetings that we do to recognize anyone who contributed over that month, which is just a great way to get people together. And I've heard so many people who aren't super active but show up at one of those meetings and all of a sudden they say, wow, I had no idea there's so much going on and there's so much activity and so much progress being made. That's super cool. How can I get involved? And that's exactly what we want. So that's just one example, I guess, of how that just shows, like, you know, we kind of, Mesa and I will handle the core things, but other than that, anyone who has an NFT is able to bring something to proposal and really just whatever they want. It's super organic. Cool. It's very organic. And to go back to what you said about a social experiment, that's exactly what it is, because, you know, there's really no roadmap. There's no proven success that this type of approach really works. And we have a different approach of other DAOs that are truly internet native organizations because we have this huge real life component that we're so reliant on the success. And I think that's a big differentiator for us too, because talking about like the cohorts that we have, the member rounds allows you to come in with a group of people who are also trying to navigate and figure out at the same time, and gives us a good opportunity as an organization to try and improve on the last onboarding that we did. And so we're just constantly getting better at what that looks like and welcoming new members.
Is there models in other cities or states or countries around the world? Is this something that there's similar to your organization?
I think there are several DAOs across the world. Some DAOs have a specific peculiarities to them. Some try to be more specific to a given task or a given area. But a city DAO, meaning a DAO dedicated to a city, to making that city better via crypto, at the scale of ATX DAO, doesn't exist anywhere else. And we are the model for a lot of other city DAOs who are trying to replicate what we do in their city.
Are people reaching out to you and hearing about your work?
Yeah, it's like a huge long-term vision to create kind of like a city DAO network. And we have a member that's kind of really taken the torch. And he's done research and he's figured out all these DAOs across the world that are at least tangentially trying to do something that we're doing, representing a community locally, geographically bound. But yeah, we have people hitting us up, people from Dallas, Houston, Seattle,
Atlanta, Boston,
yeah, Japan, Rio, Santiago, especially for events like this. And we're really privileged to be Austin native, because Austin is kind of slowly, and in part thanks to the work of ATXL, becoming kind of the center of crypto in the US and in part in the world, like a really big important city for crypto in the world. And we have a lot of really important events that drive a lot of attention from all over the world. So we have South by, we have Consensus, we have Permissionless. And every time for those events, we throw like really big events to make sure that people know about us. So whenever those events happen, people from all over the world are here, and everybody's asking us, hey, how do I make ATXL happen in my city? Because I love what you guys are doing and we want to see this replicated somewhere else as well.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. We had a great time here at Consensus. At the Texas Blockchain Council, we are striving to be the nexus between traditional industries, banking, finance, legal, energy, and the digital asset industry. So we want to help you get your brand in front of those kinds of companies with B2B opportunities. Reach out to us if that's of interest for membership or for sponsorship at the summit. Hope to see you there in November in Fort Worth. Thanks again. We look forward to seeing you at the summit.